What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday. Welcome to the recap number 100. I don't have enough hands, so I guess it's like I have to do that. So I turned 40 yesterday. That was exciting. If you're not following me on Instagram, I highly suggest it. Probably some of the funniest videos that's ever been posted to Instagram were posted yesterday. So this recap is a little special. We're going to be sharing a lot of clips from the last 100. I thought a live format would be a fun way to do it. Allie Ray is here. She's going to be teeing up a lot of questions. Kara's here. Kara's over here. We're actually in the office. You know, it's very interesting. This is literally the first day any of us have been back in the office. And the big thing that I've realized is that you can't turn your camera off. It's like I can't just say like, you know, it's not like Black Mirror where I'm like, hey, Carrie, like you can't see me right now. So I can't go like get a water randomly and you never know that I left and got a water, right? So, all right. So we're going to be sharing a lot of fun stuff today again, but we're still going to be doing the normal, right? So we're going to be sharing, you know, if you have questions, if you have insights, please drop those questions or insights. And then I guess, Allie Ray, I'm turning it over to you.
Yeah. So let's do it. So let's bring.
Fun stuff today. Again,
We'll bring you live.
Okay, this is what I was.
So exit the.
Well, the thing is, I think I have to. No, she's not muted. All right, we're gonna figure this out.
Yeah.
All right, so what we decided to do, yeah, we can do that. But then if we hold on, let me move this stuff.
Push this back a little bit.
Oh wait, we're doing your. Oh Jesus.
So we're gonna use mine because we're sharing the screen, right?
Well, if I just mute, I'll just mute mine.
Yeah, you can just mute yours. That works.
All right, let us know if this works.
Yeah.
Can I get that on iTunes? Yeah, of course. There we go. Okay, hold on. I can fix that. Okay. Should I just exit? Okay. All right, let's see if this works.
Better?
All right, thumbs up now. No audio. Can't hear you guys. Lost audio. My wife chimed in. No audio. All right, let us know now. Thumbs up. This is my.
Yeah. There's a little lag. It's okay.
Let us know.
It's not complete without, a little technical difficulties. We're good? Okay.
Audio's good now.
Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. Okay, so amazing. Hello.
Becky, it's better. Is it better or
Hey,
is
Katie.
it good?
Or
Shelby
amazing.
says sounds good. Okay, great.
Okay, we're
All right,
good.
wonderful.
All right, so we are going to queue up some stuff here. We've got lots of stuff. Just forewarning, Jake has not seen any of this. So get ready. It's gonna be good. All right.
Now I'm nervous.
You should.
Because I was like, I felt very good confident about it, and now I feel less confident about it.
Yeah, you should be maybe a little nervous.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, yeah, we should. I'm sharing my screen, right? So This?
Until hold on.
We're good? Okay. So this is 100 minutes live. Look at these gyms.
Look at this gym. Look at that one on the left. That was 15 with my, because I know I was 15 because my sister is 15 years younger than me. And man, that was probably taken at like a Glamour Shots or something like that.
Oh yeah, JCPenney's for sure.
Yeah, it was something. It was something like that.
Yeah.
And then this one on the far right, that was in, I think that was Table Rock Lake in southern Missouri. We went on a camping trip and we went fishing. Caught a huge drumfish. You guys didn't know what those are. They're bottom feeders. They're very difficult. The top right one. Look at that white hair. I think we lived on a feedlot in Nebraska when that picture was taken. Right? If you guys don't know what a feedlot is, it's where they feed pigs, and it's not great. So that's where I lived when I was 3. My brother was born in Nebraska. So there you go. That's it. That's the. I don't know this one. Well, my brother, as you can tell, was very into Eminem. If you can't tell by that middle picture there.
Oh yeah.
My brother and I used to freestyle rap, battle each other.
Like Eminem style?
Like, well, I mean, yeah, but vicious, viciously
talking about like
tearing each other's.
Yeah.
Yeah, but keep in mind we have the same mom. And my brother is completely messed up in the head. So anyway.
Perfect. All right. So also, I mean, aside from like it being 100 minutes of live, you turned 40 yesterday. I did
turn 40.
Yeah.
It's a real dad move. Look at that. Look at that. Like the pink plastic pool in your driveway. I'm sure we just bought a house a few months ago, and I'm sure our neighbors, they probably like, it's like they didn't see it, but they saw it.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah,
that's
great.
Amazing.
So excited. We've got these sweet neighbors that chill in a pink plastic pool.
Yeah.
And so basically what I told my wife, I'm like, honey, we can't do this. We got to move this into the back patio. So we moved it to the back patio now, so it's not.
You got your to-go, your like shatterless wine glass. You're ready to go, man.
That's right.
This is 40.
There might have been water in that. It was early morning. Let's call it what it is.
Okay. All right. We can say that. It's your story. You tell how you want. All right. So your dad sent a video.
My dad sent a video. All right.
So your dad, we won't watch the whole thing, but maybe we'll post it a little later. But he made a special song for you, and you should hear it. Let's cue it up.
Let me tell you a story about a man named Mr. J. Now I've told many stories, but this one ain't fake. I said, Lordy, Lordy, Mr. J turns 40. Yeah, everybody got the news. Mr. J ain't got the birthday blues. Yeah, when I was a young boy, I said, Daddy, I understand. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a natural born man. Now Mr. Jack is on his own. He's got beautiful children, beautiful wife and home. He's a leader of man, and he's a good fisherman. Lordy, Lordy, Mr. Jack, he turned 40. And everyone hear the news. Mr. Jack ain't got them birthday blues.
Alright, but this is good.
Wow, my dad's the man.
Yeah.
So basically what he'll do, he ad-libs every song. So you will never, this song will be completely different the next time you hear it.
I love
there
it.
Will be there. Well, he might remember Lordy, Lordy, Jake turned 40, but all the other verses will be different. He's made some gems in the day.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so this is from recap number 1. This is your first
recap number 1?
This is your first. Look how young you look.
Okay, I look the same. Let's be honest here.
I mean,
I had a fresh cut there too. It looks like
you did. You prepped the same. So this is recap number
Still
one.
rocking the black V-neck. I love that.
Yeah, same.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Jake Dunlap, bringing you our first weekly recap. In this weekly recap, what we're hoping to do is bring you cool, new, interesting things, big wins that we're seeing out in the sales and marketing space, things that stuck, losses, what are people doing that's not working, us included, mostly us, and then just what's cool, weird, and random that we're seeing out in the world and ecosystem. For those of you who I have not met, I am Jake Dunlap, CEO of Skaled.
That's awesome.
Weekly recap number one. There it is. That watch. I lost that watch. I'm looking at that watch right now. I'm like, man, I really like that watch.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
This is before Austin, right?
Yeah.
This would have been its 100. So it's not quite a.
The next one, number
104 would be 2 years.
Recap number 2. I think you're in Austin.
I think I was just back in New York when I filmed it.
Yeah.
I think I had moved here though.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And I was just back in New York and we filmed it.
So how did you like come up with the idea? You're like, I should do.
I wanted to do a weekly show.
Yeah.
And I thought of this idea of doing a weekly recap. At first, it was just going to be like a recap of the week. Actually, it's more now what I thought it would be, which is like it's a recap of the week, meetings that I had, things that happened. That was the original plan.
I love it. Well,
It's really interesting being in person right now.
Yeah.
It's very, again, for those of you who have not returned to work, returning to work is not, it's not like, oh yeah, cool, we're back at work. It's like, no, I talk to these people on Zoom every day.
Yeah.
So the recap number one, that was the original plan. We hired a freelance guy to edit it. It was like a boyfriend of one of our old consultants. He put this nice little ditty together.
I love it. Okay, so we'll go. This is, I think you're in the same place, but this is cool.
This is in Betts. This is in our New York office that we share with Betts Recruiting. Shout out to Carolyn Betts and the team. They sent me a singing telegram last night. I should have sent you that video. All he played was Alan Jackson, Chattahoochee.
Yeah.
And then I said, he goes, you want to hear another song? I said, yeah, I'd love to hear another song. And he goes, what do you want to hear? It's like, and he started to just play something. I was like, what about like some old Garth Brooks?
Yes.
And he played the most Baton Rouge, which is a good song, but it's not like.
That's not like what you would think that if someone's going to play Garth Brooks, it's not.
Yes, I was expecting Friends in Low Places.
Yeah, maybe
obviously. But I should have
Thunder
just
Rolls,
requested
anything.
that. Thunder Rolls, yes, that would have been acceptable.
Garth Brooks, best concert I think I've ever been to.
I believe that.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, so this is recap number 2.
We got number 2.
Cool. Number 2. Look at this.
What is up, everyone? This is the Skaled Weekly Recap number 2. Hopefully, number 2 of like 400 in the future, right?
Yeah, you're like
2
calling
of
it.
400.
2 of 400.
We're at 100.
Yeah, we're
a quarter of the way there.
Yeah, we're almost there. So we'll pull this video back up at 400.
At 400,
yeah.
What I called it. Yeah, I do look. Oh God, look at these camera angles.
I love it. This is before you knew what lighting was.
Apparently, I just didn't give a fuck.
You're in Austin here.
Yeah, that's in. What is up? This is weekly recap number 3, officially here in Austin. Finally, that shirt too. After a 3-day, 1,800-mile road trip, but excited to be here. There you go. So I was still in New York. I was just moving here. Huh? Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So basically, we kept that was our very first office in Galvanize. At one point, we had 8 people.
Oh,
and
wow.
Candidly, probably an office. If you added on like maybe an extra 5 feet.
Oh.
It was not.
No social distancing allowed.
Yeah, no. It was people were crammed in there.
So I thought this was interesting because you started to get kind of silly with them in episode 6.
What's going on, everyone?
And you got the beat going.
This was we rented an Airbnb here in town in Austin.
Yeah.
We had the people that were out of town come in town.
Yeah.
And we rented a limo for this. I very specifically remember this. And we went wine tasting. If you guys haven't been to Texas's wine region,
like Fredericksburg?
Yeah, like Fredericksburg.
I haven't been to Fredericksburg. I need to go.
It's cool.
Yeah.
But you're not going for the wine. You're going because you're in a limo and you're trying to get fucked up. Let's just be honest. You know, like it's
not. There's an alert.
Oh no! What do we have here?
So
what do we have here?
Anytime there's an alert, this is the alert hat.
I have to put on a special cap.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Alert hat. Okay. We have a special message from Jenny.
All right. Aw.
Happy birthday, Jake. The big 4-0. I know this is going to be the best year yet, and I'm so excited for it. Love you.
So
love you, honey. I'll see you shortly.
What's amazing about this is you're upstairs on a call, and she's sneaking these videos. And so all of these are like really quiet, and she had to like wait for the perfect moment where you were like busy to like get these videos.
Yeah. In there. Well, it's great.
Okay.
Thank you, honey. I saw that you joined the live stream too, so I love you.
I love it. So you can take the hat off, the alert hat, if you want to.
Okay, all right, great.
You're gonna have to wear it every alert. But.
Okay.
All right.
More great lighting in this. Super excited for the highlights this week. One, a little bit more in the Skaled world is very, very excited to announce we officially became the first ever certified partner of Sales Loft, and really the first certified partner period in the sales engagement space. You know, after doing close to 100 plus overhauls, implementations, deployments of sales engagement platforms. Look, as a sales leader or marketing leader, the modern kind of best in class, you have to have marketing automation, you have to have a CRM, you have to have sales engagement, right? And it's not just the SDR use case, that's kind of a 2016 story. It's how sales teams can use it to make sure that they are following up more for the sales process, how account management teams are using it so they can make sure that
I literally couldn't see
clients based on what tier they're in.
You can see you're kind of like
engagement is table stakes.
I'm literally
super
standing,
excited
and I
for
had
that.
like a halo burn in my retina for like 2 hours.
Jesus.
But you know what I'm talking about? Like the selfie, like the camera. Like
the ring light.
Ring light.
Yeah, it's a ring light. Okay.
So.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you partnered with Salesforce.
With Sales Loft.
Sales Loft. Sorry,
Sales Loft. And now we're partnered with Outreach, their biggest competitor. Outreach just raised. Outreach just raised $50 million. 2 days ago. So that's shout out. Yeah. No, I was completely right about this. That the sales engagement space was going to be a massive space. Since then, I would say since this video would have been like July of 2018, probably, maybe even August of 2018. And actually, it would have been August because I remember when the team got Sales Loft certified. So August of 2018. Since then, we've done probably, I don't even know. I would guess we're at almost maybe 300 Outreach and Sales Loft deployments. So shout out to Molly and Gus if you're watching on our team who are dedicated to that. So if you all want to know how to optimize it, I got to throw in some sales pitch, right? Like if you want to know how to optimize your sales engagement platform, there's no company in the world that has done more sales engagement, overhauls, and deployments that's not named Outreach or Sales Loft. So shout out to the team. But no, that's what it was. It was very clear. We started using actually Outreach in 2015. And it was almost immediately clear to me that sales teams needed a workflow management to manage prospecting. And so that's why we went all in with the folks over at Sales Loft. Still have love for those folks.
I love it.
Lots of love for them.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, you just disappear here. You can watch this a couple times. This is, you started playing with special effects here.
Thanks, everyone.
That's right.
I love it.
That's how it works.
I
just disappeared. Look at that. God, that shirt doesn't exist anymore. Thank God.
Yeah.
That's like the shirt you get when you you're going to be a professional.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I need is a blue striped shirt with a big collar.
Big collar. You put a sweater over it?
All day. Well, not a quarter zip probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Quarter zip
totally
is more my move.
Your speed.
Here we go. Yes.
Here we go.
This is. Thank God you pulled this one.
All right.
Look, I want everyone before you announce this. Look at the hops on this dude. Okay, I know where this one's headed. Look at the hops, and unless this is the blooper reel, because there is a blooper reel for this. The first attempt, I didn't eat it, but I got nervous. It's like, you know what I mean? Like when you run up, like, oh
crap,
like cliff diving, right?
Yes.
No.
Sadly, we didn't have
access to
They're off.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Well, this is amazing. I think you got maybe like parkour was popular at this time. We'll see. So.
What's up, everyone? Weekly recap number 15.
I love it. That's before you started just like doing the numbers. We're like, we're excited.
I can bring that back. That's an easy one to bring back. Weekly recap number 100. It's very aggressive.
It's very aggressive.
It's too aggressive. But if you slow mo that though, you'll see. I mean, look, that bench was not short. Okay.
No, yeah. Well, you're gonna get more hops right here.
Okay, let's see it.
Weekly recap number 15. I'm out.
Look at this.
Keep going.
And then I just ran.
Yeah.
We thought that would be a good way to do the I'm out. It's just
I
was like, you know what I
you're
mean? I was like,
literally out.
I can't remember what they originally said. I go, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just run. So like take off and start running away from the camera. And it turned out well.
And
I'm glad that I made that choice to just keep running.
Oh, okay. We got a trivia break.
Trivia break.
All right. So we have a little bucket here of questions.
Bucket of questions. All right, we'll do that. Okay, first question from the trivia break. If you have a question, if you have a random question for me about what I've been up to over the last 2 years, feel free to drop it in the comments, right? Shout out to everyone watching live. Appreciate you. How many minutes are we in?
32.
We're already 32 minutes in?
Yeah.
So that means we have 68. Okay, great.
Yeah.
When and how did you get into sales? Okay, first sales job. Hold on, I've got to remember this. I've got to remember the order of operations. I believe my first sales job was at Apex Marketing, which was a timeshare company. So what my job was is I would call you up on the phone, and I believe what was I selling? I believe I was selling Williamsburg, Virginia, which is historic. Okay, there's a lot of historic American Revolution stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would call you on the phone and I would say, hey, Allie Ray, this is Jake Dunlap with Apex Marketing. How are you today?
I'm okay.
Great. Well, hey, you know what? So what we're doing right now, I got to remember the pitch. I got to remember it. It was something like, what we do is we help people like you take really cost-effective vacations. When's the last time you took a vacation?
Oh, too long ago, Jake.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you don't have to tell me. Anyway, so back to it. So have you ever been to Williamsburg before?
I've never been to Williamsburg.
Well, let me tell you about the history there. So then I would go into it, and then I had to get your credit card number over the phone.
Oh, that's the best.
It was basically $35. So $35 for 3 days, 2 nights. Okay, and then look, if you played hardball, I had some coupons in my back pocket where I could maybe give you a free dinner.
People played hardball for $35 for 3 days?
3 days and 2 nights. Oh, well, okay, great. Just one more quick thing. So there's going to be a presentation that you're going to have to attend that's mandatory.
Oh.
so then you had to go to the timeshare pitch. So I was the guy who got you to the timeshare pitch.
Interesting.
And then they would. The funny part is they never told us what happened. Like we never and honestly, nobody even questioned it.
Yeah.
It was you never even questioned like what happens to these people at the timeshare pitch.
Yeah.
Do they get locked in a room? So
do they? I'm pretty sure as a child we went on a timeshare vacation because my mom was like, well, we have to do some business first, and she had to watch a presentation. And I remember like playing as like a young child, like playing in the back, like on the floor of some hotel.
Yeah, that's what it was. So that was my first sales job. I then went on to sell in college for MCI WorldCom. MCI was a long distance company that actually fell under scrutiny. And I would convince people to switch their long distance. Oh. And for you kids out there, long distance was this extra charge you would pay for calling someone outside of your
range
area code.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's outside of your area code, but it's still in the US.
Yes,
and then
correct.
So sometimes
we had special rates, obviously.
Yeah.
What do you call Canada? Well, look, if you call Canada, we've got this extra add-on. It's $2.99 a month.
Yeah,
that's what I did. And then you
get 50 minutes.
I went on a vacation, and I wasn't there. You could not take any vacation for the first 90 days. That was their policy. 0 vacation.
Wow.
And I was at day 70, and my grandpa took us to Italy. So I'm like,
Yeah. Bye.
I'm out.
That's worth it.
There you go. All right, so there you go. That was
That's
my first
cool.
sales job and second sales job. And then what it did, why telemarketing is something that people should consider as doing is when I graduated college
Yeah.
and went into sales, I destroyed all these clowns because
you were
I
used
had
to
already
it.
made
Yeah.
10,000 calls.
Yeah.
And these guys, like this, I remember there was a kid from Princeton, there was these other kids, and these clowns couldn't sell shit. And so telemarketing set me up way more than my degree. My degree did the opposite. I think my degree almost cost me my first sales job because I didn't know shit about sports. And I remember the guy asking me, he goes, Jake, where do you see yourself in? You know, what do you want to do with your career? I was like, I want to be the general manager of and I didn't realize that, well, if you're going to be a baseball general manager, then you need to like start on the baseball side, not ticket sales. There's no general managers who started off in group ticket sales. So, anyway.
Okay, so we'll get rolling. We've got lots of videos.
Apologies.
No worries.
I diverted from the plan.
Okay.
All right, are people chiming in here on some comments? Let us know.
Some
Let us
comments?
know again. Let us know what you're thinking here.
Yeah.
Drop some notes here in the comments. I'm gonna hop on my computer over here.
Okay.
If people are joining us for the first time.
We have recap number 18.
Recap number 18.
Recap number 18.
You forgot a little bit though. You forgot that it was 18 in this video.
I did not.
Oh, hold on.
Recap number 18.
Yeah, I forgot.
You forgot. It's okay.
Look at that wallpaper though.
I know.
Who chooses to wallpaper an office like that? You know, they'd probably be in that.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Laura Trio. What's up, Laura? Low MCI, 10 cents a minute. Can you believe that shit? That was real.
It was real.
Like,
and 25 cents a minute.
Dude, and I remember, the reason I very specifically remember this is actually on that trip to Italy, I had a girlfriend or something. Like my first internship or something, and racked up like a $250 long distance bill. And my parents were like, on like a call, like they used to have cards. So what it would do is like, if you traveled long distance, you'd like call a number. And to call a number, I can't fucking
you
remember
call
how.
a number and you put in a pin.
Yes,
you had to do this in
yes.
basic training. You had to call numbers, and then when I was stationed in Korea, you had to do the same thing from a landline. You had to use a calling card that you purchased, and then you only get like a set amount of minutes, and it'll just like cut you off when you run out of minutes. It's terrible. Oh yeah, free nights and weekends. Free nights and weekends, man. It's the best. Okay, so weekly recap number 19. You're getting crafty with your exits now.
Yeah. Weekly recap number 19. I'm out.
That was good. I mean, that production quality on that one.
I love it.
Was quite strong. So we had to reshoot this probably 3 times. I don't remember if it was this recap or a different recap. There was this dude, this prick. So imagine this. So imagine we're shooting. Okay, so here's the elevator, right? So we're shooting this way, right? And so you can see there's a camera here, right? There's a camera here and on here. And this guy gets off the elevator, looks at both of us, and then just walks in between as I'm talking. And I go, and I stop. I'm like, you couldn't wait, bro? And he goes, I just can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. And he's like, well, if you, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like one of those like where people talk shit as they're walking away, like, oh, well, it's like, punk. Anyway, just wait. I can literally, if you waited 2 minutes, you'd be fine. Okay.
All right, we got another alert.
Okay, another alert. What's up with this
one? Whoa!
Who we got here?
This is Lance Bass, man.
Lance Bass! Please tell me you have the picture of his highlights coming up next.
I don't know if I think it's like towards the end. But yes.
Man, Lance Bass, dude. I've got
Lance
a picture.
Bass.
We're going to find this. I've got a picture where I look strikingly similar. You've seen this before. All right, I'll find it.
Okay, ready?
How's it going, Jake Dunlap? Lance Bass here. And your team told me it is your birthday. Woohoo! Congratulations, another year older. All right, they have sent me here to officially help you say bye-bye-bye to your 30s and welcome to the best decade of your life. And they love you so much. They think you're an awesome CEO, and they wish you have an incredible, incredible birthday. I hope they spoil you rotten, Jake. All right, take care. Bye.
Wow. Lance Bass.
Lance Bass.
Wow.
He wanted to say,
He did. And I saw it. So Lance Bass, I'm not going to ask how much Lance Bass is for a 10-minute video.
Yeah.
At least he got the bye.
Exactly. We at least put that in. That's, we
Shout out to Lance Bass.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. That was a nice little touch there.
Yeah.
Lance Bass?
Yeah.
Doing it?
Yeah, Lance Bass, man. You got with the blonde tips from your.
We got to find this.
Yeah,
I'm
find it.
I'm gonna find this.
So no, it's in one of the slides, but it's like later on.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just later.
You have it.
Yeah. So we should have done a comparison.
You can do a side by side. There was this time where I definitely thought through the shell necklaces.
I love it.
And had these sweet blonde tips. And then I tried. So the thing about the blonde tips, I had blonde tips in college at one point, and obviously, like it was very popular at the time. Let's just be honest with it. And then I tried to bring it back when I was like 25. It's just like,
no, it's like
Jake, you're a grown ass man.
It's when
I was 25. You're not really that grown. But.
Well, so it's when like Justin Timberlake used to have it and it was fine, and then he did it again and it just looked like wrong.
That's right.
It was too much. Yeah, it really was. Okay, so we gotta get through these.
Where'd the scooter go?
Yeah, who knows?
What's up, everyone? Weekly recap number 20. It's a big one.
Throwing out.
Yeah, just
2-0.
2-0.
Yeah, that one. That was the first time I had ever. I had never ridden a scooter before this right here. Because here's what it was. I purposely was like, I'm going to be that guy who never rides a scooter because I don't know what it is. I just thought they were annoying.
I'm that person right now.
But now I've ridden multiple scooters.
No, I can't scoot off skateboard.
You just not a skateboarder.
I know, but it's
so
a culture, Jake. It's a culture.
You're a skateboarder now because
have
you even had it for a week?
No.
Yeah, you had it for 5 days. Now you're fucking Tony Hawk.
Yeah, I'm Tony Hawk. Yeah, I really am. All right, so you came in and then look at this one.
All right, everyone. Weekly recap number 20. I'm out.
It just came back. Gone. You just took
These
off.
are good. See, I like these. You got to figure out a way to bring some of these
Yeah.
back. I like this.
Yeah, I love it. Okay. We got
Oh
so this I love this picture of Ella on the left here.
She doesn't like
Just
those.
yeah, I see no toddler does. No toddler likes those at all. And then you're prepping Landon to work. I love it.
Okay, let me explain to you what happened in this middle picture. Okay, if you can't tell, Dad might have had a couple white claws. So Landon likes to sing and just do stuff. So we brought out the podcast mic and he recorded.
Yeah.
We got to see if we can find it somewhere.
Yes.
But there's some.
We'll auto tune it.
There's some like late night.
I love it. I love it so much.
I might have recorded some freestyle raps too. I'm not gonna lie. Like I might have.
Oh God.
It's a possibility. So they exist somewhere. I don't know where.
All right.
Look at that. I'm just looking at it.
Just here, just stature over here. Jake?
Oh, sorry.
Emily was really good at coming up with like funny stuff to do.
I love it. I love it so much. You almost get hit by a car here. You're risking your life for the people.
On the weekly recap.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's all for the recap.
But what's amazing is you're standing in the middle of traffic, waving, and then these guys wave with you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, I remember. They were supposed to tell me when there's cars coming. It was a fucking Tesla, so I didn't hear it. And so I didn't hear the car show up. And so there's a Tesla, and the thing snuck up on me. I was like, "Whoa, shit!" And it was very scary.
I love it.
Right. So Oh, another alert.
Another alert.
Oh my God. If it's Joey Fatone, I'm going to fucking lose my shit.
No. It's really expensive.
Wait, Joey Fatone was more expensive than Lance Bass?
Joey Fatone has a quarantine show now and has like. Okay.
We're back.
We're back. We're back, guys. Here we go. Okay.
You're straight.
Okay. Share it. Sharing.
Let's make sure it came back. All right. Tell us if you guys are back on LinkedIn. Let's make sure the feed lost the video. It's coming back.
It's coming. It's coming. Here we go. Right. Yep. Shelby's texting us. There's no video. Okay. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay. Here we go. The kiddos have a
Aw.
special message for you.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Happy birthday, Daddy. I love you. Bye.
Aww.
Isn't it so cute?
It's so good.
Also, your daughter might be like the cutest thing that has like
You
ever
like that side
existed.
pony, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love
That's
this.
She rocks that.
I told Jenny when she sent me this, I said, you know, she's kind of the cutest thing ever. And Jenny says, well, I can't disagree.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Aww.
Isn't that the cutest?
She is the cutest.
She's just so cute. But yes, Ella has those chubby cheeks that you had, like
She
as
does,
a kid.
yes.
Yeah.
They both did. But
I love
Landon
it.
now he's like grown out of it a little bit. It's kind of sad.
He's still got the chubs.
He's got
Little
like
chubby
yeah,
cheeks.
he's got it.
All right. I think this one, you spin into frame. We start doing special effects here.
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? Weekly recap number 25.
What? Why are you guys laughing? I thought that was pretty dope.
It
Like
was,
when
yeah.
he didn't do that, when he did that, I was like, man.
What's up, everyone? Weekly recap
pretty
number
good.
25.
It's funny.
That's right. See, that was
Yeah.
the goal. Is like we tried to make them more like entertaining. Like, that each time I'd have a different way that I slid into camera. Oh God, there's a really bad outtake of this one. I'll tell you guys about it after we play this.
Again, it's the New Year's. It's weekly recap number 28. I'm out.
Oh wait, no, that was the recap. Like there was a version. I'm like, this is unusable. Like unnecessarily, I did not mean to make it look so.
Yeah.
I guess phallic is the word.
Yeah, it was.
And it was like, I'm like, he showed me the first video. I'm like, guys, you can't.
Yeah,
You can't show
I was
this.
like, why did they air this?
Yeah, that was
But you did.
definitely well because it's like I didn't know where to. I was trying to get
Yeah,
leverage.
like
I didn't,
here.
I didn't
Yeah.
know what to do, and so
It's all right.
and then so the security guard came out during this one. So this is over. You know where that power plant is down the road on
Yeah.
Cesar Chavez.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the
Oh, I
security
found it.
guard came out, and we told him what we're gonna do, and that he was cool with it. He was like back. He's like back
over here.
Yeah.
He wanted a
Yeah.
cameo.
I
This
remember
one's amazing.
We're going to talk about some explainer video from 2015, 2016 with some cute stick figures.
Nope. I love
You guys
it.
like that one?
That one's
that
it's
one?
pretty funny. Oh, we got a trivia break.
A trivia break. Hold on. All right.
Okay. He's responding to comments.
No. I'm gonna.
Oh.
You ever do that whenever you're getting ready to take a pic and then it's turned to selfie? So it's
Oh.
like.
Yeah.
And it
Right,
shocks
right.
you and you're like, I'm not that ugly, I promise. Okay.
Trivia break. Well,
Oh.
here, that one fell out. We'll just see that one. All right. Trivia break. Question 2. The last one, I went on a bit of a rampage. How long did you think about creating Skaled before you did it? 5 fucking seconds.
Really?
5 seconds.
5 seconds. You're like, I'm gonna do this, and you did it.
Okay, let's go back to it. All right. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Okay. So long story short, I was a VP of sales at a company called Chartbeat in New York. There was a CFO that I did not get along with. Okay. And so if you can imagine at 32, like if you guys think that I have like rough edges now, rewind 8 years. Okay. So long story short, we get into it. I leave Chartbeat. Okay. I won't get into it. I want to get into it, but I'm not going to get into it.
He's probably going to get into it, guys.
So long story short, it was right after. So this is like right after Thanksgiving. So this is in December of 2012. December of 2012. Yeah, that's right. And I was talking to my wife. I was like, why don't I just not get another job and I'll just go like consult with companies?
Yeah.
And because I like the building and scaling, but I'm really bad at politics.
Yeah.
It like horrifically bad at like office politics.
Yeah.
And which at companies you have to be. It's a skill that's required.
Yes.
And so, because I'm just like, let's just have a direct conversation about it.
For sure.
And I realized what it was is I realized what my path was. And if you're a VP of sales, this is your path. You've chosen it, which is you get fired or leave a job in the startup world every 18 months to maybe you get a 3-year run. And I'm like, dude, is this my life now? So I'm just going to go to the next startup, to the next startup, to the next startup, clip a little equity along the way.
Yeah.
I was like, no, that doesn't seem right. And so I had my first paying client in probably a month, maybe. And by the end of January, I think I had 3 clients. Now I will tell you, I remember at SaaStr 2 years ago, I was talking to one of our very first clients. Actually, I think the first check we ever received. And he's like, it wasn't very good. He was like, because I took on too many clients.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah. And so
you get excited.
They were not paying us very much. And so the consulting in the early days was not the A+ game. So that was it. No, I really didn't think that. I was just honest with myself. I said, what is the path here? Jake, it was like, Jake, what's the likelihood that the next startup you go to, you're going to make it 3 or 4 years? I'm like, probably fucking 0.
Yeah.
And so I just made the call. And then I don't know. I mean, I think the risk was low too, right? It's like I could have went back and got a job if I wanted one.
Yeah. I mean, you could have, but like when you start, you just have to go for it. You just have to do it.
Yeah.
All in.
All in. That's it. That's how I started Skaled. I don't have it's not like I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. My grandfather was an entrepreneur. It wasn't, I didn't have that. It was more of like,
you just kind of fall into it. It's like happenstance.
All right. Thomas had a question. Thomas said, and this is good. So if you're in the comments, if you're watching us live, right, I appreciate all 16 of you right now.
Yeah. 17.
17.
There we go. We're coming up.
Tag in your coworkers who are probably doing nothing, or maybe they're observing Juneteenth, which we fully support as well too.
Absolutely.
Everyone else is out of office.
Yep.
Can you elaborate more on your first couple of months? First couple of months. Well, look, man, I'm a salesperson, right? So I just, you know what it is? I'll tell you the most important part about my first few months. I never networked ever.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really understand I hated networking.
Yeah.
Because networking to me always felt really fake.
Yes.
But I was wrong. I was wrong. What I realized is I enjoy one-to-one networking. So I probably had, in the first few months, I don't even know, probably 20 or 30 coffees.
Yeah.
Random people. And then at one random coffee with Sean Black. Sean's a great dude. He's running a really successful startup out of Atlanta now. Atlanta or Charlotte. Sean Black was one of those coffees, and he had sent me an email at Chartbeat pitching his product, and I emailed him back from that and said, hey, man, I'm doing this thing on my own. Let's talk. And then 3 months later, he introduced me to a client that ended up doing over $500,000 with us in over the course of a few years.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So that's it. Network your face off. Jenny said, tell a story about Sausalito Coffee Shop and your Twitter. Oh, Jesus. So that was in between Glassdoor and Chartbeat. We lived in San Francisco at the time. And if you know Sausalito, It's this town that's just north. And so that's when I created my Twitter account, and it was called Sunshine and Starbucks. And I don't know what I was doing. I would just go there. I don't know. I think I was maybe I was trying to write a book or something, but I would just
About sunshine and Starbucks?
It was a very pretty view. Sausalito, if you've never been, Sausalito is a very pretty place. I mean, it's like a beautiful place, and when it's sunny, it's sunnier than San Francisco. So, thank you, Jenny, for that call out and remembering that. And then when I started at Chartbeat, Tony, the CEO, is very active on Twitter, and he's like, "So, Jake, can we talk about your Twitter account?" He's changed it to your name.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, that's how Twitter works."
Oh, okay.
It was 2012. Okay, I was figuring out life. Okay.
Don't take it off. We have an alert.
Okay, another alert.
Yeah.
It better be Joe Fatone.
No, Joey Fatone.
Oh, Justin Welsh.
But it's Justin Welsh.
What is
It's
up?
just as good.
Jake, what's going on, man? It's Justin Welsh. Hope all is well with you. Happy 40th birthday. Hope you have a great day and a wonderful year. Keep creating amazing content, building awesome businesses like Skaled, and helping other companies thrive and achieve their revenue goals, man. Congratulations on all your success. Happy 40th birthday. You and I will talk soon, man. Take care.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's so intentional. I just love him.
He is.
Yeah, he's a great guy. All right. You
That's
can take
awesome.
off. You can take your hat off.
I can take my hat off. Yeah,
Yeah.
Justin's coming to Austin for a week.
Oh, nice.
Next 2 weeks from now.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna hang out, have a beer.
Cool. Yeah, that'll be cool.
What's up, everyone? Weekly recap number 32. I'm Jake Dunlap, CEO of Skaled. Oh, yeah, that's right. This week, we're talking sales training. I know everyone's fresh off of the SKO train. Let's talk about how to make sales training effective. How do you make sales training effective? Let me tell you, you get real excited. I wear my oversized suit and my briefcase. That's how I get sales training. And I motivate you because I was in the Marines or I won an Olympic gold medal. Incorrect.
I love it.
That's how I feel about sales training.
Yeah.
I just don't know why these guys can't find suits that fit.
No.
Like, I get that they're 50, I get that. God, I'll be 50 in 10 years, which is fucking real insane.
Yeah.
But I get it's like once you get older, why doesn't your style get better? Why do you continue to go back?
Yeah.
I've got some pics.
Stick with the
Oh,
same
dude,
thing.
holy shit. My mom sent me a bunch of pics. And there was one from like my senior year, like home court warming or homecoming.
Yeah.
This suit was disgusting.
Why was it? I mean, it's all like ill-fitting, baggy.
Yeah.
It like hangs on you.
Why are most sales trainers? Why can't they find a suit that fits?
That's step one.
That
Find a
was
suit
my
that fits.
question here.
All right.
Okay. I remember this.
You got big into the movie clips. I love it.
Yeah, what's that, bro? No, I'm sorry, John. I don't think we can do those terms. Yeah, go ahead. No, I'm sorry. No discounts for upfront payment. What's up, everyone? Weekly recap number 34.
That episode
Okay.
is about like sales bros or something like that.
Okay, this is the best part of you like throwing your AirPods.
Weekly recap number 34. Where are my AirPods? I'm out.
We rehearsed that. That was scripted.
Really?
Yeah, that was scripted. Yeah, it was scripted. That part was scripted.
I got excited.
No,
I thought I was like,
no.
shit, where are
We
they?
did that.
People like shocked that you threw AirPods.
Huh?
Or people shocked that you threw them because they were still like new and like.
Well, there was carpet on the floor. Yeah, there was like
Okay.
carpet.
I can't do the in ear. I don't have AirPods. I don't do
What do you
in
mean?
ear. I'm an over ear.
What do you do when
Person.
you're like working out or something?
I don't listen to music.
They have the ones that like have a little string.
Yeah, there's like a
goes
string and it goes like around, but I'm a like big,
like,
heavy,
next behind.
and then when
That
I
are this big that go over your
Yeah.
ears?
They're
Oh.
like
And-
little ones.
yeah, and the only time I
Does
would
it just like weird you out?
no, it like makes my ears hurt. And then if I need to listen to music, it would only be like if I'm like lifting weights, because when I run I don't listen to music.
You don't listen.
No, you gotta focus on your breathing.
Or that.
Yeah, or that.
I just listen. I either listen to Gary Vee when you run. Listening to Gary Vee when you run gets you.
Yeah, I could
just
do
keep
that.
running.
Or maybe like DJ Khaled.
DJ
You got
Khaled.
it. You can do it. Okay,
Another alert. Got a lot of alerts.
We do have a lot of alerts. We got to get through some of these here. Who's this? It's
Richard Harris.
Harris.
What's up, Richard?
Jake Dunlap, welcome to your 41st year. I know. It's your 40th birthday, but it's really your 41st year. Figure it out. Do the math. Love you. Hope you're having a great birthday celebration. And by the way, you now get to decide, are you on the young side of old or the old side of young? It's up to you. We'll talk to you soon. Happy birthday, my man.
Twisters in here.
Yeah. Are you on the young side of old or the old side of young?
Old side of young, 100%.
Yeah.
If you're still slamming White Claws, that means you're on the old side of young.
Yeah, agreed.
I literally gave, my wife can vouch for this. I said, hon, what if I did 40 claws for my 40th? And she's like, I think you would die. But let me tell you this, they've got the 70-calorie ones now.
But that doesn't mean they're lighter alcohol.
They are. No, they are. They're 3.7%.
So 2 equals 1.
Well, no, those are 5, so not quite that ratio. Let's call it like every 3 equals 2.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So that would be, so if you had 40 70 cals, that's about the equivalent of
alcohol poisoning.
30 normal claws. Yeah, no, I didn't do it. I thought I just.
What's the most you've had at one time?
What was White Claws?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely, well, because my wife will have one too, so it's tough to know.
I'm 5 or 6, and
that's about all I can have. Like, usually I don't like this.
Done. Yeah. I'm like, done. Yeah.
No, I've definitely had more than 6 White Claws. Like, there's a,
and this is like
there's a
no
100%
food.
chance I've had.
This is no food and on a kayak in Lake Austin. Also.
Yuck.
Yeah, it was
Horrible.
terrible.
Kayaking for me feels like one of those things that, you know, you're like, man, I'm gonna go kayaking, and then about 25 minutes in,
I'm
you're like,
no,
this fucking sucks.
Yeah,
that was like paddleboarding for me.
Yeah.
Paddleboarding, the very first time Jenny and I went paddleboarding, we did it in Cabo, and let me tell you this: trying to paddleboard when there are waves is impossible. I hated it, and I didn't go again for like 5 years because I was like, paddleboarding sucks.
Yeah,
It's an ab workout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially like, well, Lake Austin, there's no waves, so like I can do it in Lake Austin. All right, trivia question. Feel free if you guys have a question.
Yeah.
You can drop it in there. I really liked how. Who was it? Who was it in here? It was Thomas McMillan. What's up, my man? He suggested that he gave a little extra or climb Mount Everest. No, I don't think I'll ever do that.
Ever.
I have no desire.
No desire. None.
Zero. I went skydiving once. This is kind of interesting. So at Career Builder, Career Builder was an awesome company.
Yeah.
I attribute it to a lot of my success. And they did a manager challenge. So listen to how fucking badass this was. There's 25 leaders in our group.
Mm.
It was amazing race style. They told you what to pack. They said you need to buy these things. Show up at the airport. Didn't know where we were going, anything. We got on a plane. I was in Phoenix. We got on a plane. We went to Moab. We went to Utah. Well, first we went to Denver. First we went to Denver. So imagine for 4 days, we were getting in a car and drive. It was literally amazing race fucking style. We were camping. We were hiking. We were doing all this shit, going to ATVs with GPS, like fucking insane. The last thing you got to, and again, like your team, you won points depending on when you finish things.
Yeah.
The last thing was skydiving. And every member of your team that didn't go, you got penalized. In retrospect, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's a little bit. I mean, it pushes you on beyond your
exactly. I would have done it. I never would have went skydiving my entire life. So I went skydiving. And it's just, there's the video of it. It's 45 seconds of me screaming fucking shit for 45 seconds.
So like any other video, it's just
and then as soon as the chute opens, it's the most amazing thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to describe terror. That is the first time I've ever felt not scared, terror.
Terror, yeah.
You know, because
like
you're out applying, and but it was beautiful. It's like basically where the Hoover Dam is. You can see Vegas, so that we ended up, and then they put us up for 2 nights in this resort in Vegas to end it.
Nice.
The job board market was pretty fat.
Yeah.
In 2007.
Yeah.
And then 2008.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Okay. Question. Sorry, I digress. What did you want to be when you grow up? NBA player, for sure. NBA player was at the top of the list. I did play varsity basketball. Let's just throw that out there. Okay. My freshman year was the largest high school in Missouri. By the time I graduated, it was not. We split schools. So I did play varsity basketball, but it was probably about my what year was it? It probably wasn't until my senior year that I realized like
This isn't.
it ain't gonna happen for me.
It took you that long?
Well,
It took you till your senior year in high school to realize that this is not the career for you?
maybe I did. Maybe I realized it sooner. I mean, look, here's the thing. I realized, you know what it is? I put in the work, but I didn't put in the work.
Yeah.
Like, and now I look back and I'm like,
You didn't
okay.
put in the LeBron work.
I didn't put in the LeBron work. I put in like the most probable work out of people on my team.
Yeah.
But I didn't put in the work.
Yeah.
Because I would have been cut for sure. Like I was the sixth man.
Okay.
And so again, like we were very, very good. So I wanted to do that. And then the other thing I wanted to do is be an astronaut.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Like I was big into like,
I
it's
love
funny,
that.
I went to space camp. Let me describe space camp to you in 6th grade. It was like a classroom
At Kennedy?
at an elementary school.
Just
hometown,
kidding.
in Lee
I'm
Summit.
like, oh,
In Lee
yeah,
Summit.
Florida.
No. It was nothing like that. It
That's
was like
I feel like in Houston we have the space.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. You guys-
exactly.
no, we didn't have that in Lee Summit.
I have a friend who does social for NASA, and it's like the coolest. Like her stories are just
NASA
like the
does a
coolest
good
thing
job
ever.
of having like a personality.
Oh yeah, they do an awesome job.
What's up, Jacqueline? How are you? Appreciate you tuning in.
Okay.
She's the one who's talking about.
So the other thing to think about is there's a 22% decrease, and this makes absolutely no sense. A 22% decrease in close rate when you use customer stories, period. And why is that? We don't understand the difference between tribal customer stories, those that are relevant, and stories that may or may not be relevant to your ideal customer.
This dude, I love it. I know it's staged. Everyone knows that's Bear, but
That was staged. That's in.
it's here, right there.
Is that here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it has
This
to.
whole video has like Marissa and Emily.
Does
in
it
And they're
really?
all just like looking at you like weird.
It's weird.
Like,
This
who's
guy's just
guy?
like,
That
who
was
is he
all-
talking
all
to?
staged. But see, we see a lot more. Oh yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, you are like all over the place here.
This
All
one
over
went
the
to
world.
London.
What is going on, everyone? Weekly recap number 47. I'm Jake Dunlap, CEO of Skaled. And this week, my friends, usually I talk trends and new exciting things and technology and social media and video, but I want to go old school. I want to talk about our good friend, the face-to-face meeting. Listen to the power of face-to-face. The stats don't lie. More interaction, more engagement, more ideas, and more revenue. The face-to-face meetings are almost 34 times more effective than text-based remote communication. You get a chance to see that color. You get to see what's happening, right? And almost 93% of communication is nonverbal. So what that allows people to do is it allows people to that are get a sense of, what are you actually thinking? Or going through this person's head. You get to see the emotion. So again, that's the power of face-to-face. Now let's talk a little bit about revenue.
Ooh, look at that.
I love that transition.
I'm very disappointed I didn't try my British accent.
Yes.
Hello, love.
Yeah.
Hello, governor. How are you today?
I'm pretty disappointed too. The first time I heard it was when you were like a claw and a bottle of wine in the other night on your Instagram
Oh well,
story.
my accent is actually pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, love. Oh, what we gonna do? Oh, you know who can do it? You know who? Landon can do it. Landon can. He can just say hello, governor. Hello, governor. How are you today? All right. But then it turns into. But then I lose it. And it starts to turn like more Irish or
Yeah.
more like Cockney.
Oh. Yeah.
Peaky Blinders. Oh.
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders. See, that's like that northern, but I can't sustain it.
Yeah. I
You
can't.
know.
I start to laugh. All right.
Oh,
Another
hello.
alert.
Another alert. What's it going to be this time? R.I.P. face to face. I agree. Oh my gosh, who do we have here? Oh my, is that
Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Sir? What?
Oh, hold on.
Stop it.
Jake Dunlap, huh?
Stop it.
Jake Dunlap.
Mr. Baby got back?
Supposed to be the baddest CEO known to man. He
Ah!
turns 40 on 6/18. What is today? Oh, so that's tomorrow. You turned 40.
This was before.
Big time CEO, Jake Dunlap.
Oh.
But I'm interested in hollering at you because you just did episode number 100
This
of
is
your
so...
B2B sales show. Now, I know you figure I'm an entertainer. Everything I do is B2C. Not so true. I do a lot of licensing to other companies. That would be.
Are we going to sign Sir Mix-a-Lot
That's
off of
what
this
you're talking
We
about.
might.
So how come I'm not checking out your sales show? Send me a link. Tell me where it's at so I can see what Jake
We are
Dunlap
signing Sir
knows.
Mix-a-Lot. This is happening.
Because he's the CEO. I like that. Now, I have to tell you what your team said about you. You usually don't hear people under the CEO say these kind of things, but they say, this is a huge deal, episode number 100 of his B2B show. He's an awesome CEO and a leader. Plus, we hope he has an amazing 40th birthday. Congrats on episode 100. There is one thing. Thinks he looks like Lance Bass. Hey, I'm just repeating what was written. I'm trying not to say that. I'm trying not to say what I want to say.
Lance Bass
But-
now.
You think you look like Lance Bass? Well,
Oh my god.
okay. I think I'm a bodybuilder.
He said he looks
But
like a bodybuilder.
no, just kidding with you. Mr. Dunlap, good job. Love what you're
This
doing.
is so awesome.
And I love the fact that I'm assuming this being episode 100 of a B2B sales show, unless you're actually selling stuff on the show, but if you're teaching people how to sell B2B versus B2C or both, good game. If you're selling stuff on this B2B show, episode number 100, you're making a lot of damn money, Mr. Dunlap. Maybe me and you should hook up.
I cannot wait. We got to
Wait for
record
it.
this.
Wait for
Do a
it.
lot of licensing. I got good lawyers. I got a team. Maybe I could join your team. I can see it now. Dunlap, and Mix.
Yes. Yes.
I could make partner. That's it. That's it. Jake Dunlap. Mix a lot.
Did
Now
you
in
get
business.
his-
It's
did we get his
official.
Contact info.
We'll have it. Yeah.
That was fantastic. So I don't know, how did you pick Sir Mix-a-Lot? I'm actually very curious about this.
This is all out.
You picked Sir Mix-a-Lot. So let me tell you about
He's really big.
Sir
and
Mix-a-Lot.
He's really big into B2B, and he's really big in the tech world.
We're
and he
gonna
sells
we're gonna get Sir Mix-a-Lot as a client. So imagine this is me and my brother. This is how old are we? We're probably 9 or 10. I know every single word the baby got back. Just FYI.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Kara had to look him up. Kara was like,
I get it. He
"Yeah."
really only had two
I
hits.
didn't know his face. Like,
Yeah.
I know his name.
Yeah. She knows the Becky.
Oh well, that's a different one. That's a different Sir Mix-a-Lot song. And so for my what do you call it? For my my dad had like all my aunts and uncles out, and me and my brother did a performance of "Baby Got Back" for her on my
For your aunts and uncles.
for my aunts and uncles.
Yeah.
So imagine a 9-year-old coming out talking about my anaconda don't want none. If you had,
Which a 9-year-old
got
doesn't
buns,
even
huh?
know.
You can do side bends or sit up, but please don't lose that butt.
Yeah,
I'm
I love
going to
it.
play that a hard roll and tell you that the butt ain't going. So they toss it, I'll leave it. I pull it quick to retrieve it. By the way, and at 10, you have no clue what you're saying.
No idea.
And so like my aunt and
No
uncles are
idea.
like, what is happening right now? So
We're gonna
anyway,
need Jake to sing. Well, you just got it, Brian.
well, you just got.
It's coming.
I do know every word.
I
Dude,
love it.
And we're gonna when we get the Zoom. Whenever me and what does he refer to himself as?
Mix.
Mix.
So he
when
said
me and Mix.
he said, "Give me a call." So when I reviewed his video, I asked him if his number was still 1-900 Mix-a-Lot.
That you nailed it. That was the exact correct response.
Yeah.
Dial 1-900
Mix-a-Lot.
Kick those nasty clowns. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mix. That's a good
Amazing.
one. I was not expecting Sir Mix-a-Lot to make
So,
an appearance.
so it's past the time, and I've been
What do you mean past the
not past the time, like we still have time here, but it's past the time of when we were supposed to have a special guest who was going to come on, but we do have a birthday message for you, and let me pull this up here because he was gonna see if he could make it work, but it doesn't look like he can. So, Dante Hall, the X Factor.
The X Factor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So Dante Hall was gonna join you on Zoom. Yep, right here. And he was gonna join us live, but he just couldn't make it work. He's got like some stuff going on in Boston today.
So the X Factor was going to join us?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would have been amazing.
Remember? So all right. So just like backfill. I was telling Jake, he's like, "Oh, I'll just like share the slides and do this," and I was like, "No, man. Like you can't do
Dante
this."
Hall was going to join. Was he going to like shoot the shit for a little bit and chop it up?
Yeah. We sent him the link and everything. Yeah. I've been talking to him email for like a week. Yeah.
And then Dante just no-showed us.
Yeah.
X Factor, what's up, man? That's all right.
It's
I
all right.
got
So-
lots of love for you, Dante.
So Dante he's like working on a new partnership. It's gonna go live in New York. So we're gonna do some LinkedIn stuff for Dante.
We're going to do some LinkedIn stuff with Dante.
Yeah.
X
Exactly.
Factor.
It's cool, right?
Led the Chiefs in kickoff returns and touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Amazing.
think he still does. Maybe Tyreek beat him, but I think he still does. He was
Yeah.
a legend.
Yeah.
2000. What year was that with the Chiefs? We were 2003. Maybe it's 2003.
We're back, y'all. Okay.
This is the first time y'all are seeing the beard too.
Yeah.
What do you think about the beard?
I like it. I
Yeah?
like it.
Kara, thoughts on the beard?
Yeah, I know you called me out the other day. I didn't mean to make that face at you.
About what? No, I wasn't calling you out. I was just like, this is probably the second time ever I've ever had this much facial hair,
I like it.
and it takes a
Just
long
keep
time.
it. Keep it.
Yeah.
All right.
I just happened to like see you in the Zoom. It was pretty funny.
He says, he announces in our weekend update, he's like, yeah, so I got this beard, and Kara's face is like,
She's probably just like, why is he talking?
amazing.
It was great.
Okay. All right. So we get into weird science here.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Weekly recap number 50. I'm Jake Dunlap, CEO of Skaled. And this week, my friend, we are talking science.
Science.
That's right. See, I got that lab coat on. We bought a whole science testing kit. Did you guys watch this whole one?
Yes, I think so. We have another.
Because I do experiments in this one. Like this one, and each scene, I'm doing different, like mixing powders and things together.
Yeah, do you have the end of this one in there?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's this one here. Are we gone back?
Yeah,
we refresh it. We're good?
Good.
Okay. Maybe refresh it. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting Becca. If you're listening, Becca's tuning in. It's her moving day today for Becca, but she just texted me and said we lost video. So we're back on. Oh,
Weekly recap number 50. Guys, I got to get back to work.
What did I jump out?
Cabbage juice?
Yes. See, this is-
3 scoops of this into
Where the
that.
do you get cabbage juice?
Caleb.
How bad is it going to erupt? Do we need a towel?
Like, yeah, I'm gonna grab one.
Dude, my son is going to love this. Can I take this home?
Yeah, absolutely.
we did. Landon now loves science experiments,
I love it.
so we did take it home. But no, but it is weird, right? Cabbage juice.
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of weird. It's
like
pretty
who
weird.
juices a cabbage, right?
All right, put your hat on.
All right. Trivia question. We're
Yeah.
losing steam. Some people. We're at nine
all right.
folks now.
They
love
were here
all
for
of
mix.
you. Lots of
10.
love. A lot of people moving back in.
I love it.
All
I
right.
love it.
That's all right. I'm still here. I'm going to be here. I'm not going anywhere for another 30 minutes. How did you spend your 21st birthday? Okay, that's an easy one. Immediately went to the liquor store. Immediately. First, as soon as it opened, bought a handle of vodka.
Jesus.
Well, what the fuck
Yeah.
did you guys do on your 21st birthday?
I'm embarrassed to say what I did. or at least the like embarrassed about what I bought. I bought Bud Light Lime. That was the first thing that I bought. I bought it at the 24-hour shop at Fort Bragg, and I had just gotten off work, and I went and bought Bud Light Lime, and I went back. Like, I think I had like a mission the next day or something, and I drank my beer and I went to sleep.
Yeah, I know.
It was terrible.
I didn't actually get like, I didn't get like blackout.
Yeah.
I didn't drink the whole handle.
That's good.
I just bought
Yeah.
because I thought that's what you should
That's what you do when you're 21.
But the first time I ever bought beer was when I was 16 or 17.
Do you mean 21?
No, 16 or 17. And so listen to this. I was at a gas station, a 7-Eleven in Lee Summit. And what happened, we stopped at the gas station. I went inside with my buddy Nate. And I went and I was going to buy like a Gatorade or something. Then I changed my mind and I started to walk out. And I walked by the guy at the front. He goes, "Did you want to buy beer?" I was like, "Will you sell it to me?" He goes, "Yeah, just like show your ID to the camera." So I went and bought 2 Bud Light 40 ounces. Because like that's what you buy, right?
Oh my God.
And so I walk out with these things, and me and my buddy was like, so we snuck him into his parents' house. We played Super Nintendo and pounded Bud Light 40s. Because that's what you do.
That's amazing.
I definitely was at least I thought I was a gangster in high school. 30th birthday, we went to, my wife, we did an epic trip. We went to, there's actually a picture on Instagram of me doing a shot on my 30th birthday. I think that was in Madrid. So we went to Scotland and no, we didn't go to Barcelona. We went to London,
I love Scotland.
Edinburgh, Glasgow, Dunlap, Scotland. There's a Dunlap, Scotland.
Oh, nice.
Scottish people are not that friendly. I'm just throwing it out there.
No, they're super not. They hate Americans. Also, do you know there's
especially if you go to rural Scotland, which is where Dunlap is.
Yeah.
They're
not.
They weren't like welcoming, like you're home.
Yeah. Nope.
It was not at all. It was like literally we walked into this pub and we walked out.
Yeah.
Because the look on their faces were like, we might stab you.
Yeah. Do you know there's a Dunlap Lake in Texas?
No.
Yeah.
It was hopefully after a good person.
Hopefully. All right. It's interesting here because you say this is the last recap in this video. But I think it's probably the last of the style, maybe.
That's right. We changed up the style of the recap.
What is going on, everyone? Weekly recap number 52. I am Jake Dunlap, CEO of Skaled. And this week I have a very, very exciting, bittersweet announcement. Why is that, Landon?
I do not know.
1 year weekly recaps. This is going to be actually our last weekly recap. Why? We are completely changing the format.
So we just changed the format, which I think we should bring some of these theatrics back. I mean, I was kind of made to act, I think, as you can tell.
I love
Kara's
it.
laughing.
You're made to act.
I mean, look, Kara, you can see the skills here.
Yeah.
Obviously,
clearly.
This is something that I'm destined to do here.
Yeah.
So so do you have the ending of this recap? Did you?
Is it?
No. Okay. So the ending of this recap, I had this like fake firework that shot out confetti. Okay.
Yeah.
And let me tell you about this. Fake confetti gets everywhere, all over the place. So I paid my son a penny for every piece he picked up.
Nice.
Yes.
I love it.
I'm not too proud. To
I love it.
bribe my kid to clean stuff up.
Did it work?
Yes, he cleaned the shit out of it. He cleaned up all like 75 cents. There was like, imagine it's like a little piece and it had rained. We didn't clean it up, so it rained. So this confetti had stuck to all the little rocks. Because it was like, if it had just been on the grass, it would be easy, right? But like we had like little pebbles at the old house.
Yeah.
And so it was like warped around. It was just bad.
What did he buy for 75 cents?
Nothing. He really doesn't buy. He's got like a whole treasure chest just full of money and foreign coins. And
I love it.
he doesn't really understand money yet, which is exciting because like, but he does now not, he used to do, if I'm like, dude, I'll pay you a quarter if you go do whatever. He's now wised up that he doesn't care about the quarter anymore, which sucks.
Yeah.
Because I would
you got to move the paper money.
You got to go clean your room and do these 3 things and I'll give you a quarter. And you'd be like, a quarter? And now he's like,
what?
No.
Yeah.
Hard
pass. Okay. You're learning.
John Ambrosino says, bring these back. Creative genius. All right, Alex.
Yeah. Okay.
The people have spoken.
I will step up my game,
Casey,
y'all.
Casey, thank you. I appreciate it, everybody.
Thanks, Casey.
All right.
Okay.
What's this one?
So
All right, we
you're
got
learning.
the office set up now.
Yeah, the office is set up. You're learning some slang here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Off the chain. You can still say off the chain? Is that a thing? Caleb?
I have never said it, but that is not.
People say off the chain?
I don't think it's a thing. I think it's about lit. It's
Well, lit, yeah.
My
of
little brother
course.
says high key.
High key?
Or low key.
Well, I know low key. That's
He
obvious.
says high key. And I'm like, I'm not cool enough.
I like that one.
I did not. I've never heard high key before.
You've never had, high key. Like I high key. Yeah.
I've never heard
It's
high
like-
key before.
Yeah.
The question originally was like, well, you have these sayings. You have these sayings that are not popular sayings, but in your mind.
In my mind and in
You-
my
you-
world,
you-
they're very popular.
I don't think, no. I'm going to talk to Dylan about this because
Yeah,
I don't
you
think
should.
that, what is the one that you have?
It's
Pants on fire.
Pants on fire. Lights my pants on fire. Like it gets me excited. You guys have heard this. It lights, Kara, don't make fun of me, okay?
No,
It sounds so cute.
Lights my pants on fire. Like it's a thing.
it's not a thing. How about that? If you guys have heard
Please
Pants on
agree
Fire,
with me.
all
Please
8 of
help
you,
me win this, please. You've heard
that
of
it's not
it.
liar, liar, pants on fire.
No,
that
no, no.
people have heard.
It's not liar, liar. Like light your pants on fire. Like get you moving, get you excited.
Nobody's heard
It's
that.
a
Nobody's
thing. See,
heard
we
that.
got a clap.
There's one clap in there. I don't think so.
Okay.
All right, so some people they've got your back. That's good. Liar, liar,
Okay.
pants on fire.
Jenny.
Exactly.
Jenny, you're supposed to have my back. girl.
Exactly.
Come on. All right.
Honey, I like your headline. Total rewards on an HR operations leader. You
love
are
it.
a leader.
I love it.
All
Okay,
right, trivia time.
Another trivia. Pants on fire. Yes, Jacqueline, girl.
Jackie,
Right
no
here.
way. Jackie, you're just
Yes.
doing this to get Allie Ray's back. I know.
We stick together.
What's the dumbest thing you've said at work or on a call? Oh, dumbest. Like dumb? Oh, I know it. Okay. Oh, fuck. All right. So I was in Phoenix and I was getting ready to move to San Francisco. So when I was at Career Builder, I left leadership, went back into the field, and I went to the field office in San Francisco.
Okay.
And I initially started the role in Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember the exact thing that happened. So anyway, so I get a phone call from a San Francisco number. I'm assuming it's my new boss.
Yeah.
Okay. I answer the phone and I said something like, dude, what the fuck is up? And this woman goes, hello? And I panicked and hung up. And then she called back. I go, what did I said something like, this is Jake Dunlap. She's like, I just tried to call you. I'm like, oh, that's weird. Totally messed with her mind. Like that call never, like that she must have misdialed. And so I said,
man.
what the fuck's up to this random.
It was
Now
just-
I wouldn't even think twice about it. But,
Yeah.
but at the time, it felt like a big deal.
That's pretty funny.
That's probably the dumbest thing. I'm sure I've done other things that were dumb. I just didn't know it.
That's pretty good. So, okay, I'm going to tell you why this one's cool. So, one, this was recap number 86. I was born in 86, so that's kind of cool. You were in New York for the Jets
The
here.
Jets, yeah, I remember this one.
And this is when you hired me and you announced me in these videos.
So you put the
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah.
This is self-promotion 100%.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
As long as we're labeling it
Yeah,
what it is. Okay,
100%.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Recap on the Road Travel Edition number 86. I am Jake Dunlap, CEO of Skaled, coming to you live from the New York Football Jets training facility in Florham Park, New Jersey. So this week, I'm on the road all week doing some cool stuff, meeting with the Giants and the Knicks. I'm going to talk about personal brand. I'm going to talk about our brand new brand manager at Skaled and why every executive should be thinking about it, and so much more.
I love it.
Did I actually talk about you at some point? You
I don't
didn't
think so.
expect. Yeah.
I don't think you. I mean, you kind
No,
of
I did.
but like
I did.
you like
I did.
you were like, yeah, we've got like this. We've got Allie Ray. She's my new brand manager, and then and then it was like next topic.
Next topic.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I expected like a whole like hour, but that's
Of just
okay.
talking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's all right. We got time. And then this is just cool because you're behind the Jets.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can see I'm here at the home of the New York Jets right now.
Let me ask you this: how that collar is almost like Dracula high.
Yep.
Like as I look at it, it doesn't look that high in person. Like it looks like quasi normal, but
maybe not meant to be
kind of
popped.
looked. Yeah, like it kind of. But do you fold down the collar on a quarter zip?
Well, so
No.
there's some quarter zips. There's some quarter zips that are like, well, I guess this is supposed to be like a cowl. It's like the cowl neck. You know.
I mean, yeah,
it's like
I look like that. That kind of looks like like if I had a cape, you could be like Count Dracula.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
we just need to
pretty
get
high.
a cape for this.
You know what I
Next
love?
winter.
You've completely integrated 100% into your vocabulary at this point.
I have?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
When you are around me and hear me talk enough, then you just start to integrate 100% into your vocab. Caleb did it too. Caleb was like, Jake, I was out in the social setting and I said 100%.
100.
And he's like, I couldn't believe that I said it.
When Caleb started doing this and he was like, I caught myself doing this. Like,
oh yeah, that's your move. That's your move.
Yeah, all the time.
All right.
Cool. What do we got next?
Oh, this is a good one.
This
is
one-
is this quarantine start?
This is the start of quarantine. This is when you were supposed to be in Tahoe. And we were like, Jake's going to go on a vacation. We're going to get so much done around the office. Nope.
I can't.
Jake tried to do vacation at home. So he's trapped in his house. This is when everyone's starting to like figure out
I had to
like
start
how to
working.
quarantine. So he just started working and he's like, but I'm not checking email, but check your email and respond. But can you text it to me? Because I'm not trying to text email or check my email. It's amazing.
I think I'm going to take a week off in July. I've got it marked in my calendar. July, I'm going to take a week off. I'm just going to write.
Actually, yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, probably I'll have a check-in.
Don't believe it, y'all.
Sure.
Don't believe it.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the weekly recap number 87. I am Jake Dunlap, CEO of Skaled. And this week was supposed to be vacation week. But like a lot of you, our lives, our family lives have been affected by everything that's happening. Was supposed to be on a vacay with this little guy and the rest of the fam. We're supposed to be on vacation?
Yeah.
Where are we going to go?
Tahoe.
But that's all right. Instead, what are we doing here? We hanging out, playing sports?
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing. That's my week in Austin. The team's been doing an amazing job, obviously.
So what I wanted Shelby to pull from this, there's one where like you're saying something and Landon's like rolling his eyes. He's like,
oh yeah. No, he does that. I've got multiple videos where he'll just go like he just makes faces of like.
It's amazing. So anytime I'm on like a video call and Landon will come up into your office and he sees himself on camera and he sees that I see him, he'll like do that, or he does this like fake falling where he just like falls down and his arms are by his side.
Yeah, he does that too.
I love it. It's amazing.
That's like the whole thing. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Another alert.
Another
my
alert.
gosh, I can't wait.
Well, don't get too excited.
JB.
JB.
He had to have that Tom Brady shit in the back.
Yeah, and here you're gonna hear it. He still thinks the Patriots have a chance without Brady and Gronk.
Jake, what's up, brother? 40 years old? I actually thought you were older than me. Son of a bitch. You're 44. I'm 44. You're 40. Well, hey, good work on making the milestone. Sorry we didn't get to actually watch the Chiefs and the Patriots duke it out. I should have joined you on that one, but congrats again on their championship. Don't count the Pats out though. They're still there. Belichick's still there. So anyways, brother, it's been great working with you over the years. I love the friendship that we developed, and here's to another 40. All right, let's keep kicking it. Later.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his book. John wrote a really good children's book about his daughter learning sales that my kids really enjoy.
How cool is that?
Yeah, it's like basically his daughter. I think it's like a story about his daughter, where his daughter learns how to sell like what is sales through like baking cookies, and she goes to this neighborhood, and then nobody buys because she didn't ask like kids were allergic and she didn't have different stuff and all kinds. And then like they do that. So if you're watching this, buy John's children's book.
Yeah,
it's a very good book. My kids really like it.
Yeah, Shelby, if you can find it, just do like children's book about sales, John Barrow. So do you remember the name of it?
It's like I want to be in sales when I grow up.
Okay.
I'm just literally reading the back.
Yeah, Shelby, if you can find it on like Amazon, drop the link in there.
It's good. You did a good job. Oh, geez. There it is. That's the picture with the oversized suit.
Yeah.
I got that at Men's Warehouse. Men's Warehouse, 2-for-1 suits.
Jacqueline, we're gonna drop the link in the chat there.
Oh, that was when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Did you have that whole video?
No, I don't. Jenny just sent me this. She
No,
just sent me the photo.
I got fucking hype.
I love it.
I got real. We had a Super. I didn't go to the Super. I'm still disappointed I didn't go. But basically, long story short, why I didn't go to the Super Bowl. Tickets at the time, the cheapest one I think was like, what did I find them for? I think
it was like $5,000.
$5,000 to $6,000. And my best friend from high school was supposed to go with me, and he bailed. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go spend $8,000, hotel, everything, to just chill by myself. Now, what I'm disappointed in is I know people that went and they scalped day of. They got them for like $3,000. And so it's okay. We're gonna be back, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, we got time number 2. All right.
Oh, there we go. That's from backyard in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I didn't know that you were a Friends extra here, because this clearly, like edit or whatever, and I mean what you're wearing. I tried to find. This kind of looks like you were like a fill-in for Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Okay, there we go.
Brad
Yes,
Pitt's character,
yes.
when
all
he
right,
dated
there
Jen.
we go. Now we're talking.
Because he also did the quarter zip with, like the big collar underneath.
There we go. All right, I'll take that.
Yeah. So, I mean, you were an extra on Friends.
I was an extra. No, I was not. But I will take that I was. I will accept that.
All right, we got about...
Ben, do not go back to work right now. I want you to really think about this, Ben.
Don't do it.
Make a decision right now. We only have 10 minutes left.
10 minutes.
10 minutes left, Ben.
11.
Ben,
11.
do not go back to work right now. Instead, what you should do is tag every single person on your team and let them know that you have not been working for the last hour and a half and that you've been watching the recap.
Yep.
All right. We've got to go. Like, how many? Do we have a lot more? Or we...
No, we have a couple more, but we do have another video.
Oh.
And
we have another video. Oh my gosh, too much. Spoiled right now. I can't believe we're gonna do business with Sir Mix-a-Lot. I'm extremely excited about this. I got to get these videos, by the way. I got to send it to my buddy Nate. If you had a superpower, what would it be? Oof, that's a tough one. What would your superpower be? Superpower. I think. Did you just get to pick one?
No, you can pick 2. For you, Jake, you can pick 2 superpowers.
I think flying would definitely be up there. Flying 100%. And indestructible. Like Superman.
And being indestructible. So you want to just be Superman then? To be Superman.
Well, Superman can shoot lasers out of his eyes. Yep. Superman can...
Has X-ray vision.
He has X-ray vision.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, was there one of these you wanted to do?
Yeah, so I was hoping that you would pull that earlier.
Okay. Describe your worst sales call.
He's Jake Dunlap, guys. He doesn't have a worst
sales call. Look, you said it, so I didn't have to. But all bad sales calls are learning in the making, right? They're just learning. They're opportunities to grow. I'm trying to think of like a time.
Like one where you just you blew it. You like offended someone. You like fucked up more than you could even you're like, oh shit. Like, well, that's not going to work out.
This one went bad.
Yeah. Almost comical. Marinate on it.
I mean, it probably, I've been hung up on, I've had.
You ever had anyone yell at you?
Yell? Like they're angry?
Stop calling me. Like that kind of stuff.
Lots of time. Again, I did telemarketing. I sold timeshares. No, I heard that a lot. Worst call. I remember a low moment where at the end of a call, and for anybody in sales, you know this, okay, all 9 of you, thank you, is when someone says, wow, this is really interesting, send me some information, okay? That is code for, I'm not interested, but I don't want to say no to your face, okay?
Yeah.
And I knew that. And I remember hanging up the phone. Somebody said that. I was like, yeah, okay, sure. I'll send you some information. And then I remember hanging up the phone and being like, you are expletive. You little expletive to myself. This is to myself. So it was more about like not doing what I knew I needed to do versus the customer doing. Now, I will tell you this. Let me tell you what I'm going to do when I retire from sales. Because I've been talking about doing this for like since like at least 15 years.
Yeah.
What I want to do is this, and whenever face-to-face meetings come back, okay? I want to go into someone's office, okay? Like, let's say you have an office here.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say shit. What I'm doing, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make straight eye contact. I'm going to make sure we take eye contact. And then I'm going to knock everything off the fucking desk. Like, all of it. I'm just going to walk, water bottle, coffee mug, and I'm going to be like, let's talk business. Can you imagine if that dude showed up and be like, all right, Allie Ray, great to meet you. And I just fucking throw all your shit off your desk and be like, let's talk business. And then see if they would kick me out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the other move that I've thought about, I've talked about this before too, is like if I said they have a water bottle, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's a really great point. I'm gonna take the water bottle and straight face just go like this on their desk. Just fucking psychopath dump it out.
Have you seen those? So
I'm in charge.
I'm in charge here. It's a TikTok where like they like
what you doing with your that one? That's got to be the one you're talking about.
No, they have like a water glass and they're filling the pitcher and then they're making eye contact and then it just overflows.
Right, yeah. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
You don't know that TikTok?
No.
There's this song that's like, and then people, and you just like dump water. Like you don't, the person that, if they've never heard it, and you just like, and you just dump water over the person.
That's amazing.
What you doing? That'll be my TikTok debut.
Aww.
Look at that guy.
Shovers.
Gosh, that guy was fit. Thanks, Mom.
I love it.
Thanks for feeding me. This is like another year or two later. My mom kept letting us use bottles until we were 5.
Jesus.
Okay, look, it's not my fault. I was 5, okay? I didn't know any better.
True.
So my mom would hide them. My dad didn't want us to use the bottles, okay? So my mom would hide them. And so one morning, my dad's like, we're getting rid of the bottles today. He's like, he's like, do you want to blow up the bottles? I'm like,
duh.
Yeah, obviously. He's like, all right, go get them all. Because we lived on a farm.
Yeah.
And so you burn your trash. For those of you who don't know, if you live on a farm, sometimes you just burn trash. It's a thing. I get it. It's probably not environmentally friendly. Again, I was 5, so I didn't make the decisions in the house. My dad was 25 at the time too, so if that helps.
Yeah.
And so we did it. We basically dumped all our bottles in the fire pit. And then my dad made doused them with gasoline, made a gasoline trail that we lit like in the movies.
And then you just burn the plastic into the ozone.
I didn't do anything. Okay, I was 5. And then sure enough, man, the gasoline went, we blew up the bottles.
Was it cool?
It's fucking great. I still remember it, obviously.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Don't burn your trash. Well, I mean, if you live on a farm or a ranch.
I mean, maybe. But try not to burn plastic, maybe. Maybe not do that.
Yeah.
Alert.
All right. Oh my gosh.
This is our last video.
Our last video.
And then it's like photos to reminisce on my man, Morgan.
I love Morgan.
Jake Dunlap, what's going on, man? It's Morgan J. Ingram here, and I just want to wish you a happy birthday and hope everything is going well with you in your life as, again, you're going into that 40 life, and it's been fun doing the rapid reviews with you. It's been fun doing the webinars with you. However, we do need to do another webinar together with the JB sales team. But again, I just want to wish you happy birthday, man. You still can't dance, but still wish you happy birthday. Have a good one.
That was nice. I love Morgan, man.
Yeah.
He's such a good dude.
Okay, so explain. Are you like telling the paparazzi to just like
Yes.
let you?
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when people are taking pictures of you in an airport. It's a little.
Yeah, it's like, listen, can I work?
Not now.
And what's amazing is that there's like 45 of these all in a row. I think Caleb just like kind of went ham here. You're picking out outfits downtown.
We did a photo shoot. That was from the photo shoot
Yeah.
that we did. And there's some staged pics. This was not one of them.
Yeah.
Have you guys been to that store, Aviator Nation?
No.
Have you guys been to that place?
I haven't.
Dude, they sell these track suits. Do you know what those track suits cost?
What?
Like $300, $400. Dead serious. T-shirts are like $50. I'm like, no man, this shit ain't that cool.
I feel like
It looks cool. Don't get me wrong.
I feel like
But
I'm
not paying
we need to
whatever
do
for a velour tracksuit.
we need to do a recap where it's like a video montage of like you like trying all these on.
Oh, I didn't try. No. Well,
Yeah,
see,
you gotta do that.
Look, I look at the price tag. Well, one, who try? I don't try anything on. I just call it that. At this point, I kind of know. But no, I did not. I don't think I tried. No, I don't think I did.
Okay.
There's me and Lopez.
Yeah.
Yucking it up.
You guys
I
have.
wonder what we were doing there.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask. So there's multiple photos of you guys. It's like a giggle factory on like all of those photos. It's like a whole thing.
We were in San Francisco. That's what it was. We did a LinkedIn thing in San Francisco. LinkedIn training.
And then there's a bunch. It's clearly you doing something because Matt, you guys are giggling, and then Matt looks down and is like, with his face, he's like, "Oh my God, this guy."
Yeah,
That's funny.
I don't remember what we were doing here. Might look like I had a glass of red wine though. That's a possibility.
Yeah.
Looking at that thing.
I love it. Okay, this might be
All right,
the last.
T-minus 2 minutes,
Oh.
everybody. 2 minutes. If you have a question about the last 2 years, you have 2 minutes before we're going to start slamming claws over here.
It's true.
We don't have any. Do we have any White Claws?
No, we have one
With
cider.
ciders?
Or beers. I don't know.
We have beers and we have cider, but you and I are the only gluten-free
And
ones.
champagne.
Oh, and we have champagne. We do have champagne.
We should have done that. I
We
could have
should.
tried to. Well, I won't recreate.
Yeah.
I'll not recreate.
Carrie, you
the
should go get the
recap.
champagne.
I'll just.
go get the champagne. We'll pop it right here.
All right. What time is it? It's
We
11
got-
o'clock.
No, we got two. No, it's
That's afternoon. It's officially afternoon.
yeah, it's afternoon.
What's the funniest thing you've caught one of your kids doing? It's Landon singing. Landon, what he'll do is he'll like whisper sing songs. So my son likes top 40 music
I love it.
because of me.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't, and so he will whisper sing certain songs in the
I love
back
it.
seat.
Yeah.
Actually, no, another Landon story. Okay.
My browser times out.
So, am I live again? Is it live?
Yeah. Mhm.
So LinkedIn must be like, okay. All right. So we've
Cool.
now tested the limits of LinkedIn Live. All right. So Landon at just under age 2 goes, he goes, Mom, Dad. He goes, Mommy, Dad, Daddy. We're like, what, son? He goes, don't give a fuck about it. I'm like, what did you just say? And then because we reacted, he goes, don't give a fuck about it. I'm like, oh God.
Shit.
I'm like, and we're going to like our family's house. I'm like, oh God, dude, you got to stop.
Yeah, you can't
Please.
say that.
Please don't say it again.
I
please.
love it.
Because
I love
again,
it.
the kids, when you react
Yeah.
and they see it,
They're
then
like,
they just
"Haha."
double down on it. So that's the funniest thing he ever did.
I love that.
Is when your 2-year-old says, don't give a fuck about it. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's call it what it is. I mean, it's hilarious when a child says curse words.
Yes,
Like,
it definitely is. I mean, you want to like stop it. When I was nannying in college.
Kara, do you pop the champagne? You can pop
Yeah.
it. You can pop it.
You pop
Let Allie Ray do it. Again, last time I did it,
It's not real.
Yeah, it's just
it's the Andre.
It still pops though.
Yeah, it's the plastic cork.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so much anxiety.
Woo!
One hundo. So I'm nannying in college, and the little girl we're also listening to Top 40 and Eminem, like the Closet song, and she didn't really know all the words, so she would just be like, "I'm sorry, Mom, I'll clean my closet," and that's like the only words that she knew. So that's what she would
Oh,
say.
wow.
It was amazing. All right, so hold on. We'll go.
We have one left. How many picks do we have left here?
Like there's
we hit
like 2 or 3.
we hit 100 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got like 2 or 3.
Shelby, Kara, you're welcome to. Yeah,
There it is. There it is.
We should have had some orange juice.
I know. It's all right. Orange juice is just for color anyway.
All right.
There we go. All right. So I'm wondering if you can explain this, Mr.
These are all
Robot.
staged. Cheers. Good to see you
Cheers.
all. Now
Good.
it's getting less awkward now being in person.
Yeah.
Cheers from across the room.
Andre still tastes like shit. All right.
Yeah. It kind of tastes like a mix of Moscato, maybe.
Kind of get you. Like
Yeah.
get you like in the back.
Yeah. Okay. So were you doing the robot?
No, they were trying to pose me, and it felt very awkward. So that was just like
It kind of looks like how so Elon Musk, now that I don't know what is up with his posture, but his shoulders come forward and he hangs his arms like this now. Like when he just stands.
I mean, come on, he's a weird dude.
It's true.
He's a very weird dude.
Do you know how to pronounce his kid's name?
No, it's like AXE or something like that.
Yeah, there's like special characters and there's like a number in there, I think.
But I thought he released some. I just didn't.
Yeah.
Get it. The same thing. They're trying to pose. I'm like, I'm not doing this. They're like, put your leg. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Nope.
No. Just I'm not.
Hard pass.
I'm not gonna do it. So,
Hard pass. All right, and
that's it.
that's our slideshow.
We're at 100.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. All 4 of you who left.
Yes.
I fucking love all of you. You all tuned in. I don't know who's left.
Yeah.
Give a thumbs up if you're still here. Maybe we'll try to do something special for you 6 people now who hung in. But
Yeah.
I appreciate everyone for tuning in. 100. Allie Ray, you killed it. Kara killed it. Shelby killed it. Now we have to use hand sanitizer so
Yeah.
we can physically touch. So have a great weekend, everyone. If you're taking the day off, we support you. We're with you. We're taking the day off as well, too.
Yep.
And, have a great rest of your weekend.
Bye, guys.